Hello everyone and welcome to Daily Game Review number 37. Today we have Lovelace 8Q versus Nisba 7Q. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. We see a common opening up here with Star Points Shamari and a Nirinse by white. And black plays on the side and white is able to get the extension. More commonly you'll see this move nowadays, and black plays, and you can see this kind of... Is it this one? Is it this one? Let me remember, guys. Let me remember. Yeah, I think it's this one. And then, is it here? And black fixes. Then white does what he wants. I think it's something along these lines. I think it's something along those lines. Another one, it's more old, is this one, and then black plays here, white responds, then black plays here, here, and here. These are all common variations you may see in this opening. This one may also be fine, but black does get that extension, which is kind of nice. Now white plays this one. White actually has some strange moves. This still leaves a 3-3 open. Black can still live in here. If you want to secure it a little bit more, it'd be this way. Which is actually, to me, I think this one's a little bit better, but this is my personal style, I guess. This way, the 3-3 is only a ko. And as you can see here, it's actually a ko. But this one, white will just live. In addition to that, this move does not extend, doesn't help this corner because the 3-3 is still open, and the side is not ideal either. Because when you extend from a cornerstone, normally you want to jump over 5 to extend, secure a corner, or approach a corner. So this is a really strange move here that doesn't really do too much. It's not very efficient. It's still invadable, the corner's still invadable, and this side's still invadable because it's really wide. So this move doesn't really protect anything. So black chooses to come in immediately, and white chooses to pincer, and black plays the 3. I think, maybe it's fine. So here, black has a stone on the outside. It doesn't look like this cut's gonna work because white can Atari here and then fix. So because you can't kill this stone now, it doesn't really work. Okay, it doesn't work because of this white stone. Good to check though. Good to check. And black will get this. And white makes a mistake here. Instead of connecting, he plays the tiger's mouth. So this cut does work now. And black doesn't play it. I think it's okay to go ahead and play this now. This is worth playing. Definitely worth playing. So white's playing really weird, and black's playing kind of conventional. So black's doing good. But white's playing really strangely. So white, I think you need to learn some basic shapes and work on your reading a little bit to see your own weaknesses. I think white's trying to overachieve. He's trying too hard to do something, and he's not doing anything properly. So I think white, probably you should review some professional games. Older Japanese professional games from like 40, 50 years ago. Get some ideas about some common shapes and common positions and stuff like that. Here black missed this chance to punish white, so black, I think you should just go ahead and give that up. Go ahead and play the next big move. White's already secured here, and white's almost secure. White can make a 2-space here, so you have to take the base first, and then to attack white, and then it becomes really awkward for black. So I think it's just too heavy to try and attack this right now. And now white's practically live on both sides. White should probably play a 2-space. Well, I could even think about a knight's move, but a 2-space is also fine. And black struggling to survive. Maybe a 1-space here is okay, actually, because you can get a stronger follow-up against the black group. So now black tries to take the base, but oh, white overplaying. It's a little late because these stones you already invested in. Now they're really heavy and really annoying. But this is complete overplay. Diagonal, surround. And you can actually play here to just kill it. This is when the elephant's eye is your opponent's pushing through, and knight's move is normally a response. As long as white doesn't live on the inside, you should be okay. So I'm pretty sure this kills it. This is gonna let them threaten your cutting points and you can escape, so this isn't so good. This is a nice surround, so white messed up again. Why not, honey? Honey's definitely okay here. Even if white does this and this, you play some strong shape, and white still looks dead on the inside. So just surround your opponent. It's fine. White overplaying again. Just keep strong shape, stay alive. No, keep white cut. Keep white cut. White's probably aiming at this. It's probably what white's aiming at. If you just play here, does white still die? If white dies, then your move's good. If not... So you're not alive on the inside yet. Or maybe you are. Let's see, if you play here... I play... So it's a Seki? Normally, if you play here, I'd play here, you jump back, I throw in, you take, I double Atari, but you need this move in order for that to happen. Because when he takes, it's... I'll just show you guys. Normally, when you play this way, this way, this way, this way, it's a double Atari, but in this case, this stone's an Atari, so it doesn't work. So it looks like it's going to play this way, this way, this way, this way, Seki. I mean, if it's a Seki, it's still alive, so you can still kill him. No, if it's a Seki, you're still alive and still fine. So still want to try to kill him. Keep him dead. Keep him dead. Maybe this this is bad. Maybe it's too much. Okay, so I think you failed the attack. This means you made too many mistakes. And now white's gonna just live. Before block, push, and play here to make sure he doesn't get that eye. So you're just gonna let him live? Okay, it looks like he's alive. Looks like he's alive. Okay, so now you attack this one. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Keep him cut. Keep him cut. Good. So here you could actually go ahead and take this. And this is actually Sente. He has to come back and live. And then white's dead. White's dead on the inside. If white doesn't and white tries to do something to... white's dead. White's dead. But let's say he tries to do something. Whatever. You can actually threaten here. And then go here. And white's dead. So you can actually take that in Sente. Could you have done that before? So if you instead play here now. Does this work? Looks like white dies. Oh, white died. White can still die. Holy crap! This is how bad this move was. It should die. I mean, it's supposed to die. Okay, so missed a chance there. Don't need to overkill it. It's still dead. That's a dead shape. No, it's not. I lied. Sorry. Atari here though? It's a little strange. So normally you want to Atari here. Now you have cuts. maybe you still kill him. Who knows? Let's see how it plays. Alright, so you played this way. Ah! You missed your chance. No, this still works. Okay. Never mind. I was looking at the throwing. Actually, mine doesn't work. Whoops. I'm sorry. I just went blind there for a second. Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good. Good. You killed him. Now he lived here, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so black has practically won the game because white has played nothing good so far. Like, literally nothing good. And black has just played really well. So black, you're playing really well this game. But you gotta be a little bit more severe over here. You could have killed white over here. But you did attack white over here. So I think Lovelace is a regular in the series. I think you're improving. But keep up the attacks and keep playing a little bit more severe attacks. And I think right now you just need stronger opponents. This obviously doesn't work. Just do that and you can get out and live. Oh, lag? There we go. So white is going to surround. This move is important for getting eye shape in the corner. Okay, so now you come out. Take the tiger's mouth. It's really important. Take the tiger's mouth. It's usually a vital point. Especially here since there's cutting points here, so white has to fix. And then you can attach. So white's going to just lose this area. Since you're solid, I would think about a 2-space. White probably can't cut you, so let's check this. This looks fine. This looks a little bit greedy. This is not Sente. Well, he thinks it is, but it's not Sente. White can surround you now. Don't make useless shape. Go here and then just get out. Just get out so that way white can't attack you too much. Don't worry about making shape locally in Gote, because if he gets surrounded, then it's not so good. You want to just get out. Getting out is a move here. Yeah, white missed this chance. So white, you gotta work on your reading. Black, you're better than white for sure. But you gotta, if you want to advance your game, you're gonna have to make your moves a little bit more powerful and a little bit more efficient. So I think you need to practice against stronger players now. White, review professional games. Learn some basic shapes. White got a lot more than he should have over here. White got a lot more than he should have. Okay, line of the moyo, perfectly fine. That's not, because you're just going to get cut. Just come out. Yeah, just come out. Don't get surrounded. Don't damage your stones. Should be fine. You could also think to just go here. But then white may go like here. Here. That's another option. But anyway, I think your move's fine. Your just follow-up is wrong. This just gets cut and dies. Now your move's bad. Okay, so you're going to defend this area, but you need to Nobi. You got to watch your cutting points. You're not watching your liberties. Yep, not watching the liberties. White overplays again. Normally to the 3-3, if you're super strong, a 1-point jump can kill it. Maybe this one. Let's do that one. If you're really strong to the 3-3, a 1-point jump can usually kill it. So you just got to read very carefully. So actually, let's look at your clock. How much? Oh, you're in Miami. Okay. I think I would have spent 1 or 2 Bioyomi periods here because you have 5 Bioyomi periods. I would use 1 here to read this out, make sure he dies, because this has to die. Does that work? I think you messed up. You messed up. Gotta connect. Then white plays here, and that's a co. Yeah, you messed up. Just play here? You're really strong. You can be more severe here. Take the tiger's mouth. Block the tiger's mouth. Yep, so white's overplaying and you're getting tricked. So, gotta work on your reading there. So, more life and death and play stronger players. Come on. This is easy. Yeah, now you're just getting tricked left and right. You were winning and you were doing great, now you're just getting tricked. Like everywhere. If white wins this game, it's because you just you're getting yourself tricked. And you're leaving yourself in bad shapes everywhere. Surely black's... This is a huge right side, though. Like, black got nothing in the center here because he lost the center here. Then he lost the corner here due to not good life and death. And then he was just getting tricked over here. So black, I think he just played some bad shape, like, consistently after... Like, after the left side finish, you just started playing bad shape everywhere. So look at your shapes. Look how your connections are not connected. And your life and death isn't read out properly. So you gotta work in your shapes. Make sure your shapes are solid and connected. Make sure they're also efficient, and then read things out before you play them. So it looks like white may have won. White won by 6.5. Yeah, so black... The first half was so good for black, and then the second half was just not so good. White, you just overplayed everywhere, and it's because your opponent messed up that you won. You've got to work on, like, your game, white. You got to revert it back to basics if you want to improve. Let's see, where was the... Is it here? Here? There we go, there it is. So, shapes like these... where your opponent can just push through and Atari you everywhere, that's not good. You got to keep your shapes more solid. This one too, like right here, obviously you're going to get cut. It looks like you're just not reading it through. I'm thinking actually, because I think it might be because you're in Bioyomi, that you're not reading things thoroughly in Bioyomi. So, I think that you might have lost this in Bioyomi. So what you got to do in Bioyomi is no different than using your main time. You just won't be able to think for minutes. You have to think within 20 seconds. However, that means you have 20 seconds to think. This means every single move you should be using 15 or more seconds, especially at this stage in the game. So 15 seconds. All right, can I play here? My opponent cuts. Okay, that's a no. Where else can I play? If I play here, my opponent plays here. No, I don't like the damage. Maybe I can play here. My opponent plays. Jump out. Okay, this works. So, you still have to read, right? You still have to read. So, in Bioyomi, use as much of the period as you can. In very important situations, like when white invade the 3-3, use more than one period if you have to. That's when you could sacrifice a period to make sure you play the situation correctly. And try and stick to basics. You reduce on the moyo, that's fine, but when you go out, you don't get cut. I mean, this I think you can see in 20 seconds if you just calm down and read it through. Because it's just 2 moves. You play, white plays. Okay, that doesn't work. So I think the biggest issue is probably your second half. I think you may have panicked in Bioyomi. just calm down, read things through, just stick to basics, and you should be fine. You were doing so good the first half, but the second half, it looks like you panicked. You started playing a bunch of really bad shapes and didn't read things through. So I'm not sure what the reason for that is. I'm thinking maybe Bayomi, or maybe that you just stopped reading after you thought you won. I'm not sure. Only you'll know that. But the second half is definitely a lot of mistakes. I mean, you kind of threw away a one game. So I think keep your head in the game for the entire game. Even after you have a winning position, you have to pay attention. Otherwise, you can lose it. And think as much as you can. Read things out as much as you can. And just keep sticking to basics. I think if you keep playing the stuff like the first half, I think the moves like the first half where you had good shape, good reading, I think that'll become second nature, and that'll help you deal with a Bayomi. When you play good moves enough time, you can play good moves at a glance. You can just train your eyes to see good moves faster. So keep playing games. I would say play some stronger opponents, though. Keep playing the rated games, because you have to rank up, right? You have to rank up. But I would say get some teaching games with some stronger opponents, just to get some practice fighting with higher level players, and fighting players that actually know how to defend. Yeah, I think White just didn't know any of the basics at all. I feel like White doesn't study very much. White's kind of just playing his own thing and not really playing good shapes or good positions, and then invading everywhere, and it's just not working out for him. So White, I think you need to actually get some teaching games, get some games reviewed, look at lectures, and start studying from scratch, because I think you're just going to have to rebuild your game from scratch. Alright, hopefully you guys found that helpful. Remember, if you would like to submit your own game for a chance to get it reviewed, please see the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time.